Better night's sleep for the energetic person. We're talking about what's not energetically aligned in your space. Hello, I'm Fractal Future, and welcome to the Vanguard Light, where we help energy sensitive people take it to the next level. And we are talking about something really good. We're talking about sleep. Sleep is amazing when it's restorative, when you're hooking up the source, when the info's flowing in. But when that's not happening, it sucks. So this is part of our sleep series. This is number 3 in the sleep series. There'll be links for number 4 and 5 at the end. And in the beginning, if you want to start at 1, I would recommend it. But if you're here with 3, let's go after it. So we are talking about like our space where we sleep. So you can either watch this video like in your bedroom and kind of do the exercise there. But if for some reason you cannot, bring your computer there, your phone there, like it's not a laptop, and you're for some reason or at work and you're not in your space, still do this exercise, because there's a reason that it showed up this way, because there could be something in your room that will block you from getting your information. So you can do it intuitively, not there. Or if you can go to your bedroom, go to your bedroom, and just know that, especially if you've done day 1 and 2, that source is guiding you. You're being guided. We've done some magic here. So if you've done day 1 and 2, first, day 1, you kind of got yourself aligned as to what a better night's sleep is going to look like. What are the 2 hot buttons that need to get corrected or changed, 2 top ones? And then number 2, we got that motivation, we got that fire of like, okay, what's getting taken from my life because I'm not having these 2 things, those blocks. You're kind of fired up to move through it. I really recommend doing those, because that's going to push you through. Okay, so now we need to figure out what's not in aligned. But we have 2 key pieces, because we'll be able to ask it in relation to these 2 things of like, that to improve your night's sleep. And you can do them one at a time or both, like what's not energetically aligned. But first, before we do that, let's put up our bubble. We're going to put up our little energetic bubble. We're kind of making a sacred spot, right? And it's just real simple. Just kind of imagine it's kind of a larger bubble around us, right? And it's blocking negative energy. It's our sacred space. And then our feet are grounding into the ground, right? Yeah, feeling that. We're just grounded. And now think all the negative energies is draining out of our little sacred space, right? Our little bubble. It's all draining down into the ground. Anything that doesn't serve us is going now, can leave right now. Not needed, thank you, goodbye. Right? And now think of our aura. It's a little bit smaller bubble. And anything we've picked up in the day, we're just draining that off too. Letting it go. Doesn't need to be here. Draining it down. Kind of like to say, the simple technique you do is more powerful than the powerful technique you don't do. So let everything doesn't serve us go down. Now we're going to think of our chakras, but just think your spine. Anything in your spine that needs to go, just let it drain out. We're draining it out into the ground. Down, down, down. Draining it down your feet. And if you're in a house, not outside, in lovely nature like me, especially if you're in your bedroom and you don't sleep out like here, then you're thinking your feet just going right to the center of the earth, just going down in the ground. You're still draining it out, right? Earth will come up to your feet. You're good. We're draining it down. Okay, so now we kind of got our sacred space. And we're going to start energetically feeling into our sleeping area, our bedroom, wherever we happen to sleep, right? And if you're actually there, even better, right? And we're just going to look out, whether it's in your mind's eye, because there's a reason why you're not there. It's important. But if you can be there, then there's a reason you can be there. And we're just going to look around and think of your 2 things that you want to change and what they would be like. So what would support the opposite of them? And look out there. Is there any stuff that's just not in energetic alignment? Does anything look funny? That's just like, ooh. And trust your intuitive sense. You're intuitively guided here. And look of like, ooh, wait a second. And it's okay. It could be something like, like there's just too much light, It's too much light coming in. I mean, that's just the key one for sleep. It's better to have less light, but that might not be the case for you. If you energetically get it, it's like, oh, I need a little light on. We're going to put a little light on, because we're getting divine information tailored for you, for an energy sensitive person that's specific to you. And it might not match the sleep studies, but that's okay, because sleep studies are an average of what everybody had. And you're not an average. You know, you're specific. None of us are average. So it doesn't apply to you, but we can get deeper info. And that's what we're getting. So just, we're going to look and just see what isn't energetically aligned with me changing these two things that would radically change my life. Because you think of the things that you're going to get that's getting stolen from you. There's probably some energetic things in your environment that are blocking that, right? They're not in alignment. And it could be as simple as like just the color of your sheets. The color might need to be different. You might have pictures up that don't need to be up. It could be a TV. So just look around your room. It could be anything. Trust your intuitive sense of like, what is it? What is here in my environment that's not supporting me, right? It's not supporting me. And trust yourself. Take one or two of those things and be like, okay, this isn't supporting me. Now we know, because we know the two things we're going for, right? And we got now kind of seeing what's energetically not supporting me. Of like, oh, that's not supporting me. And that's what we're going to remove. And you might think, oh, can I remove it? Yeah. Because you got your motivation from day 2 of like, what's costing you in your life? I mean, like, that's costing me that. Yeah, those things got to go. Even if it's a sentimental value, they can put someplace else, but they're going to be outside of your sleep area. Okay? These are some core things, right? We're getting some good information from source. We're bringing it in. We're getting some clarity. We know what we're going after. We got our motivation to go after it, right? And these are all been divinely brought in. You know, once you thought, we experienced it, and now you're feeling the energetic sense of like, okay, what are a couple tweaks I need to do? And that's it for today. You know, we're dialing it in. You know, we're getting there. It's happening. So, and I hope we'll see you on the day 4, because we're just getting going. But this is all going to radically improve your night's sleep, like on an energetic level. And then you know that's what matters. So, until we talk again, have a blessed day or a blessed night.